Hi friends, welcome. I look ridiculous, but I have a hot roller in my hair. Welcome to my crib in Vegas. I am at a influencer retreat for one of the companies I work for, and tonight is a dinner. I always get so nervous about these things, so I thought we could get ready together and maybe you could help me decide what to wear. Anyways, say hey when you're hopping on. My name is Courtney Swan if you're new to watching me. If you like videos like this, be sure you follow. I am going to show you what it looks like. I love to do like a little hotel. I personally love seeing where people are and where they stay. And so here's Vegas. And it is actually so beautiful. The last time I stayed in Vegas, it was, I don't think where I stayed kind of looked like this, and this is so stunning. So say hi. It has been a long day. Oh, I'll show you the rest of the room. I've already kind of like made a little bit of a mess, but not bad. I'm kind of laying my things out so that they get less wrinkly, but I'm gonna have to figure out something. So I can't see any comments yet. Can someone say hi and I can know if you're there? But anyways, I've got, this was like a possible outfit option. If you like it, give a heart. It's like a long skirt and a little blondie top. Another option is just jeans and a white shirt. I have no idea. Bathroom. Bathtub. Hello. Okay, let's get ready. How's your day been? I will, oh yay, Tammy, I can see yours. How's it going? Let's prop you up and let's do our makeup. Ophir still has their 30% off sale going on, which is Glam 30. And you can save 30% off. So if you need new makeup, I just brought, I forgot hairspray, I forgot deodorant, my toothbrush, my whole bag that had my toiletries in it. I forgot it. So I just texted a friend and was like, hey, do you have any of these things? Non-toothbrush, I'll get that from the desk. But, hi. Okay, so you wanna hear about our flight? Flight number 1, I was by the biggest football Goliath of a man you've ever met in your whole life. And, I was beside him. He was very, very kind. But I was definitely, it was a 5-hour flight. And I almost asked him, like, do you play professional football? Because if not, you should. Like, that's the type build. Like, 6'5", like, 350 pounds, like, very muscular, like, big man. So that was a tight flight. And then the rest of my flights, I flew with my friend Jenny. So, all right, so we're going in with Ophir's. I'm gonna use their foundation and I'm gonna use their primer. And then I also brought this palette, which is like my favorite palette from them. This is the Perennial palette and it always looks good on every single time. And it has like cool tones, neutral tones. I feel like I almost need to figure out what my outfit is and do my makeup around it. But I felt like I always get so nervous at these. And I've asked everybody what they're wearing and I haven't really gotten feedback, so here we are. Then our second flight of the day. So I was flying from Puerto Rico to Houston, Houston to Vegas. And the second flight of the day, I was almost asleep. And then I heard the girl behind me say, he's not waking up, he's not breathing. And she starts like slapping the man on his face and slapping him repeatedly. And she's like, he's not waking up, I need help, I need help. And I was like, oh my gosh, like what's going on? So he's having a seizure, his eyes roll back in his head. This is while we're in the air. He ends up coming to, he wasn't breathing. It was terrifying. And she was freaking out and he was like, what's wrong, what's wrong? And he had been out for like 30 seconds. Have you ever had a medical emergency on a plane? And so he kind of came to, Jenny volunteered her water and snacks. So, to him, and the rest of the flight, we just got him like ice and cold rags and just kind of like, they gave him some oxygen and kept an eye on him, but so crazy. Okay, going in with Plump. I just want my skin to look nice and hydrated and tight. And I feel like putting skincare on before you do your makeup is the way to make that happen. And then a little bit of this, the Revive Serum. All right. And I do this, I just put this on before I do my primer. I feel like, especially when you're wanting your makeup to, like, if you have a special event, you have something you want it to just look, your skin to look nice and bright. This makes a big difference. Okay, share this video, comment shared below, and we will do a gift card for a drop cash giveaway. I can't think of anything to give, and cash is always good. Cash is king. All right. Give it that just a second. So part of working and having kids, I like really struggled this trip with leaving to come here. I'm here for like a training event, a networking event, like all the things. This is a huge part of what I do, is like learning things for the industry and product launch, just work stuff. Veda was so sad for me to leave, and she was like, but I sometimes miss you. And I was like, oh, I sometimes miss you too. And so I told her, I was like, listen, I'll only be gone a couple of days. Next trip, I'll take you somewhere. Like, is there anywhere you want to go? And she's 3. And she said, maybe a school park. So when I get home, I'm taking her to a school park. Anybody else who work juggling motherhood and like parenting, I love what I get to do. I just sometimes feel like there isn't enough of me. All right. I don't know why I'm not seeing comments today. So sad. Oh, Catherine said cheer. I do see comments. They're just popping in and out. All right, a little bit of TrimFit. Oh, Kim, you used the Ophir skin tint today before you went to lunch with friends, and it made you look like you had a very nice tan. Yes. I love their skin tint. Okay, I'm gonna go in with primer. I like to use the Skin Prep Dewy Primer now that my skin is kind of got all that going on. And we're gonna go in and put this on. This is gonna give your makeup like a foundation to sit on, and kind of fills in all of those fine lines, those pores, wrinkles, all of that. And it will make your makeup last all day. We're about to go into a hot season. It's hot, it's humid, your stuff doesn't last like you want it to. You have to reapply. I used to carry a makeup bag with me, like in my car, in a big purse, and I would have to like freshen up my makeup. This makeup lasts from morning till nighttime. Not kidding you. So, so good. Okay, I am so tired. We have we'd lose 3 hours coming here, and then I had to be at the airport. I'd leave at 3, and I barely got any. I got maybe 30 minutes sleep on all of our flights today, considering all the live action that's going on. So I'm gonna take a late night TrimFit. If you've ever needed anything to like boost your energy, the faster I drink it will also help curb my appetite. And we are going to a restaurant, and I just don't want to eat bad. So it's great to take TrimFit if you feel like you want to help cut cravings. Any votes for outfit choices? I also have a ruffle skirt. All right, going in with Coriander. This is Ophir's foundation, and it is so good. This is going to give you like a full coverage foundation, and that's the look I'm going for tonight. I'm actually going to do a full glam makeup look. I haven't done that in a while, and we're going to go in, and I'm going to do, I did self tan yesterday, so I might even mix a little bit of, I brought 2 colors, cardamom and coriander. This one's a little darker. just gonna blend. Can you guys see okay? Say hey or say yes. Service is good. Let me know. You said Vegas has spotty service. I'm connected to the hotel's Wi-Fi, so I'm hoping that will help. Are you introverted or extroverted? I am someone who I like meeting people. I really do, but I just get so nervous and I get drained really easy. So I was like, just came back to my hotel for a little bit by myself, worked on, I speak at one of the trainings tomorrow. And so worked on what I was gonna like talk on tomorrow a little bit. And I ate some almonds that they had in the snack bar that are probably incredibly overpriced, but I was hungry. All right, I'm gonna try and just keep this up in this little thing for most of our time because it just helps with keeping my hair on my face. All right, going in with some concealer. We're doing full like highlight, contour, baking, all of it. At some point we might have to move into the bathroom just for, like my nose is a little runny. Sometimes when you have had a cold and you're not a robot, your nose runs. There you go. If my battery starts dying, I'll move us into that really cute little bathroom. I forgot a beauty blender, but I do have like a little sponge. I'm just gonna tap it out with the side, and then I'll put setting powder on it. Actually, I think I forgot. I was looking for a setting powder. That will be really sad to me. I didn't bring setting powder. If you've never tried Ophir's setting powder, the shade Butter is just like magical. It's everything you've ever needed. It blurs your lines. It is so good. You practically don't look like you even have eye sockets. All right. What is your favorite thing to do in Vegas? Anybody? I've only been to Vegas once. I gambled $100. I lost it within 10 minutes, and that's when I realized I don't think gambling's for me. I've never done it since. Oh, take that back. Adam and I actually did gamble in Vegas, or in Canada once, and we had $200, and we kind of did penny slots all night, winning and losing. And when we got back to where we'd earned back like $200, we were like, we should probably call it a night. We were like, got our money back and just had like a fun time. But what all do you do in Vegas? I've only been here one other time, and I'll be honest, it was a long time ago. So I think we're going to the Strip one day, the Vegas Strip, and we're also going to Cirque du Soleil. So I'll do a get ready with me. So I've got to try and figure out of my, I only packed 3 or 4 outfits, what we're gonna do. Okay, we're going in with Ophir's bronzer. This is the deepest shade. It's called Teak. I'm so sad I don't have my setting powder because it just blurs everything out and is absolutely amazing, and so sad that I left it at home. What's your favorite product? Ooh, hotels, shopping, Coca-Cola store, M&M store. Never been to Vegas? Who's been to Vegas? Who's never been? I was here the last time for a work trip. Actually, with some of the people that are here today, just now, we used to work with Unique, and we were here for a work trip then, and this is just a different type of work trip. Okay. I'm gonna move my table a little closer because I feel like the sun is going down, and I don't want my lighting to be bad. You guys see better if I'm like this? You might have been able to see better before, I don't know. Okay, going under here. Ooh, Bellagio Flower Gardens. I forgot that was here. Oh, Adam and I actually came through Vegas once on a road trip. We stayed one night at the Bellagio. Just forgot about that. It was after we got married. We ended up doing a little road trip for spring break. Okay, who's been to Vegas? Who hasn't? My dad was actually in Vegas when they had that bad shooting a few years ago. Oh, I'm just now seeing some comments rolling in. Introverted, extroverted. It's so weird because sometimes I'll ask questions and I can see all the comments. And then there was a recent update. Tell me if you've noticed this. I'm moving my table back. Just don't hit me. Oh my gosh. Okay, so there was a recent update with Facebook and it changed like that instead of creators you follow being in your feed, that your feed is mostly people you don't follow that they think you would follow, which really stinks for me because I'm like, I've been trying to like build this community for a minute and now people who even like me can't find me. And then another thing is like the viewing is like kind of screwy. So sometimes you can't see or I don't know. And so, or like for me, comments will just disappear, which is so annoying. You've only been on work trips, not trips time to play, but circus away. That's kind of how my last trip was. Like we stayed here one night with Adam and then we drove right out. We just flew into here and then just needed somewhere to stay and then road tripped. And then the other time I was here was a work trip. I was in trainings all day. And we did make it to like, we had like 4 hours of free time or something like that. And we ended up at this trip as a group of us. And I've had a very boring Vegas experience. So we'll see if I really wish I had hairspray. I hope Jenny has some. But we are getting to go to Cirque du Soleil. And I'm so excited. Okay. Gonna go in with this Radiant Rose color. This is their new Pivot palette. It is so dreamy. It's so good. It's glowy, it's a luminizer, it's beautiful, and it looks really good on. If you ever feel like you got too much, dust your brush off and work on blending. And then here is the Sunset Spark, which is just a glowy. I'm not going to use nearly as much. They're really pigmented. I kind of might have even gotten a little too much, like right here. I'm going to go in with this. So you can't really tell where the glowy rose and this really bronzy color begin and end. We're gonna do our brows. I have one brow that's actually higher than the other. It's kind of common. They are not twins, but you want them to look like sisters. Or actually, you can decide whatever you want them to look like. My goal is sisters. Okay, so if you're new to shopping Ophir, they have 30% off with the code GLAM30. This brow is naturally my lower brow, so I kind of go above my eyebrow and I will fill this in. Where's everybody coming in from? It seems like if I swipe it and swipe again, then I can see some comments. The blush color, it is so pretty. So this is from Ophir. It's the Radiant Rose and it's on sale too. But I'm thinking Do you guys think this would be pretty on my eyes? I feel like this would be really nice. What would you wear to a welcome dinner? I have jeans and a white, like, silky button-up top. I feel like that is kind of casual. And then I have more of a funky printed skirt with like a graphic tee. During our training lessons, I'm wearing trousers and a white blouse. I'm like wearing monochromatic, not really, actually, not really fancy, but it's very classic. And then I'm gonna go in with a little bit. This is the Fluff Up Brow Wax from Benefit. I like it because you can just kind of, a little goes a long way, and you can just kind of make your brows a little fluffier. If you like the fluffy brow look. If you don't, I don't like it when they're like werewolf brows and they're too fluffy, but I like it when they're just like nicely done. Really could use a little brow trim. I'm feeling so much better. Okay, so trying to decide, let's figure it out. Let's do this all over my eyelid. This is that Radiant Rose. Just if you have any wrinkles or anything, kind of use a finger with nothing on it just to blend it out. Now we're gonna go in with that Radiant Rose all over the lid. I'm just using my finger, but you can use whatever is good for you. Robin, your brows are growing with Barbletta. That's what's happening to mine. Like when I said I needed a brow trim, my eyebrows are growing. I've been using a brow and lash serum. So I'm actually here with Beautiful You, the TrimFit company, and I'm here with them, but right now I'm doing a no fear video, like getting ready, but you know what I mean. What skincare do I use? I use the brand Pomifera. I have it linked at CourtneySwan.com. All the skincare that I used at the beginning of the video, that's what I used. You can drop the word me or go to CourtneySwan.com and get links. I love their skincare. It has completely transformed my skin. Okay, love that color on my eyes. Going in, did I pack a single? No, not one. What is wrong with me? I like forget. It's because it was 3 a.m. and then I wasn't a good packer beforehand. Okay, going in with this bronzy color and a finger. This is how easy this stuff is to use, if that helps. We're gonna go in. I would like a small makeup brush for under my eye, but that's okay. I actually never had makeup brushes until I was like 30, maybe 28, I don't know. I always did them with my fingers. I didn't really have the extra money for a makeup brush, and I actually think I could do a full face of makeup really well with just my hands. That's my party trick. That's my hidden talent. What is yours? Like, you're kind of good at it, and they're like, you might not guess this, but does anyone else have do you have a party trick? I'm like, I could do a full face of makeup with just my fingers. I could probably do like a bridal makeup with just my hands. This is the shade Sunset Spark. It's Ophir's new pivot powder, both of these, and you can get them 30% off with the code GLAM30 and my link in the description of this video. So you missed seeing videos of me. I do videos almost every single day on my page, so be sure you have your live notifications on. If you feel like you're only seeing older videos, you might be seeing videos that are being sponsored as ads and popping up in your feed, which is totally normal, like brands do that. But if you want to see my daily videos, I have a phone number you can text and sign up for my text notifications at CourtneySwan.com. And then be sure on my page, if you ever see a post from me or a video, if you like it, if you comment, it tells Facebook like I want to see her stuff. And also make sure your notifications are turned on when you go to my page, or even at the top of this video, there's like, if you hop out, it says like Courtney Swan was live. There's 3 little dots. You can click it and say notifications are turned on or off. And there was an update recently and it turned off everyone's notifications. So unless you go in and manually turn them on, you won't get notified when I go live. But you can always come to my page and see the replays too. I'm going in lightly with my finger, just the tip of it. This one has nothing on it. I'm just blending. They do have amazing brushes. I should have brought them. I will say it probably elevates the look even more, but we're doing our best. Got like a lingering cough. Okay, and then I take the finger that doesn't really have anything on it. Like, I'm just gonna blend. Does that look okay considering I didn't have a brush? I don't really want it to know where my makeup began and where my makeup, like the pink began and the bronze ended. So one's a little darker. Sometimes if you take a tiny step back, you can notice like, oh, like this side's a little darker. I need to do some blending. And that's normal. I feel like this look is perfect for spring and summer, which are going to be quickly approaching us. Very fresh. Okay, and then after you've been blending everything, if you ever feel like, I think I want to pop just the tiniest bit of that pink right in the center. And then I'm gonna go in with from the Perennial palette. And if you don't have this one, the Sunset, you probably could use either a bronzer or one of these bronzier colors to complete this eye look too. So if you only had the rose and this, but you can just kind of play, like mix and match. You can use stuff you have, like play with things, try it. That's the most fun part about makeup, I think. Okay, so this is like a very golden shade. It's this middle one right here. And we're gonna go right in my inner corner. Just really beautiful highlight. Boom. This side's got a little more. A little more. You'd be afraid to be in Vegas by yourself. I'm here with like a group, so I'm not worried at all. Skincare, does it help women over 50? Yes, Kim, it does. Sally just commented back and she said she's 71 and several friends have been asking if she's had Botox or a facelift because she has no wrinkles. I'm telling you, Pomifera is where it's at for skincare. So good. Okay, going in with our mascara. I'm loving this look. This is, and then we'll get dressed. I didn't link outfits because I didn't know what I was gonna wear. So sorry, I don't have links. But I'm gonna hold them up and I'm also gonna see what my ironing situation is. All of the face products we used today can be found at Ophir. My link for Ophir is in the description of this video, so you can shop it, or you can go to CourtneySwan.com, and then you can use the code GLAM30 you'll save 30% off that way. Thank you for sharing. We'll pick somebody for a cash giveaway today, and that way you can go get coffee or nails done or something sweet on us. I literally could not do what I do without you. I am so grateful for customers. I'm grateful for people who watch. We do all the giveaways like out of our pocket, but I just think that they are like such just a small token of appreciation for how much I love you, how much I appreciate you sharing, shopping, watching, all of it. Okay, my lashes are getting long. I've been using that lash serum and wowzer. So the lash serum I was using is from Barboletta, and it's listed at CourtneySwan.com too. I had someone ask me if I had like false eyelashes on the other day. I'm like, no, they're mine. They're just getting really long. Oh, dang it. Okay, let it dry. Trust me. Let it dry. And hopefully I have something I can scrape it off with in a second. Thank you for sharing. You guys are so sweet. Somebody today, I met another girl and she was telling me she's big on TikTok. And she was like, Facebook, they're just mean to me. Like, they are mean. I have such, people make snarky comments. They give me a hard time. They make fun of me and all these things. And she was like, I've just found the bad side of the internet on Facebook. And I was like, you're kidding me. Because seriously, I feel like you girls over here are the sweetest to me of any platform I ever use, and so kind. And I was like, well, just stick with it, because you'll find the good ones and they'll find you, and you guys will just be best friends for like a decade or more. Like, don't give up on Facebook. It's so good. But it made me so sad. Like, okay, so if you ever smudge, I might be the only one that this happens to, but if you ever get a smudge, don't touch it. And then after it dries, take your spoolie and whoop, whoop. Yes, I'm here with beautiful you. So they flew me out here for the week. Well, for a few days. I'm not here a whole week. I'm just here actually 3 days. And I'm speaking at their training. And then I'll be going to some training stuff. And can you really tell a difference in these lashes? Like how long they're getting? I feel like it's not in my head. Sometimes I feel like things are in my head, and sometimes I feel like things are real. I don't know who else does this, where you like Google your symptoms and you're like, I definitely have this. Or you convince yourself like, I think this is going on with my body. Or like my lashes, they're really growing, but I really think they're like actually growing. Also, Ophir's mascara is really wonderful, and it also has castor oil in it. And it makes them look nice and long. This is like kind of a dramatic eye look. Going in with, what time is it for everybody? Right now it's 5:25 Pacific time. So what time does that make it for everybody else? Spoolie, look at that magic. So if that ever happens to you and you get it on your eyelid, close to the base of your lashes, anything like that, take your spoolie and just like, and boom, done. Okay. I don't feel the confidence today to wear. I brought a red lip. This is the shade Cherry, and it is a stunning red from Ophir. It's there if you're needing a good red. This one is amazing. Their Velvet Bond lipsticks are so good, but I am like not, I feel like when you're wearing a red lip, you got to be feeling it. And I'm not necessarily at a meet and greet. where I'm a little intimidated anyways. I'm not sure. Red is my most confident color. So, also like this eye look. This is all we use today, friends. Like this is it. Pivot powder from Ophir in Radiant Rose. And in this Sunset Spark. And then a little bit of just a golden on the inner corner. Would you wear this eye look? Drop it below if this is a look you would wear. And then kind of heavy mascara. $7.25. This seems to be like a really good time to go. It's because technically it's 5, 6, 7, 8:30. It's like Eastern time zone. People are winding down. I sound sick. I am feeling so much better. I really am. But I did get sick when we were out of town. The lipstick, the red one, is Color Stay. It's 24 hours. And I'm not kidding you. It will be like you can eat soup, you can make out, you can do anything, and it is not coming off. TrimFit down the hatch before I put on lipstick. Shoot, I've got to hurry. How does this happen to me? How? How is it possible one human can manage to like end up late for everything almost her whole life? It's normally because I'm like, I bet I have time for a video, or I bet I have time for this. Found my favorite shade, Red Clay. It has been missing and I found it, but it needs to be sharpened. I brought the sharpener. Are you an on-time girly? Or I will be on time, but I struggle to be on time. But I did already do my hair. I did already, well, I'm doing my makeup right now, so. You love the velvet lips. They're so wonderful. They last so long. I would put one on the back of my hand and show you, but I don't want to wear that all day. So, okay, this is Red Velvet, and it is actually an eyeliner, not Red Velvet. I made that up. Red Velvet's a cake. Velvet lipstick was the other. This is Red Clay liner, and my brain put it all together. I didn't get to hear if anybody's ever had a medical emergency on their flight. It was so scary. I was like, I would not be good. This got left out, you guys, with like a lid off. It is like dry as a bone. Ugh. This is not a day for me. It was all that was left. Maybe I can flip it over and this side will be like, this is when you know you love a color. You're like, come back to life, honey. Is that what I'm telling my lipstick right now? It's so good. I keep having to swipe over, swipe. All right, Red Clay. I've probably had this thing for a couple of years, so, and there's no telling where I put it, but I tried it out. I have enough to work with. It was at the bottom of it. I flipped it over. You like to be early? I would love to be early. It just doesn't, I have 30 minutes and I'm already at the resort, so I'm fine. But I still have to get dressed. Do you guys want to help me pick out clothes? I always feel a little bad sometimes when I take a long time. And so if anybody, when I'm done doing makeup, if you're like, I hate it, I came to watch the makeup, she talks too much. I'm probably not your person. We're gonna pick out an outfit. Okay, that's as much as I'm gonna get out of that guy. That's a bummer, I've gotta order more of that. Okay, and then this is the shade Nude Sickle. It's also an eyeliner. I know what you're thinking. Why is she using that on her lips? Because it's wonderful. And it will give you such a pretty, and I'm taking the Ophir lip gloss or any of your favorite lip gloss of choice and smearing it around. I personally like the look of a ombre lip, which is where it's lighter in the center and dark on the edges. Play with it until you get it how you like it. Which is what I'm gonna do. This is the shade All That. It's actually a little darker. I would stick with the red clay, but well, you guys saw what happened. So when I'm in a situation where I feel a little nervous about what I look like, or not nervous, I'm like intimidated. Some of these girls are just so talented. They're so beautiful. They're stunning. They're like, have big followings, or they're just like very inspiring people I look up to, and I get like a little nervous. So anytime, I also get nervous to go to parent-teacher conferences and Bible studies. So pretty much if I have to encounter real life humans, I'm probably nervous. So neutral is safe, at least for me. When in doubt, I go neutral. Like, want to feel confident, and then every now and then I'm like, I'm feeling good, and I'll just wear like a bold look. But neutral is pretty safe. So if you're the same way, I hope that tip helps you. When in doubt, a good neutral. Okay. I'm wiping this off because it's the shade Nude Sickle. I do occasionally use this on my eyes, and I did have lip plumper on that, and I just don't want to transfer that to my eyeballs. So wiped it all off. Normally their lips or their liners are incredible, like creamy, smooth, all of it. And that one red clay just wasn't because of, I left it out, but see, you can see they're normally like very creamy, very smooth eyeliners. You can put them all the places, all the things. I love this Nude Sickle right here. Just right in the waterline for a little dramatic look. And you can take your little finger and like smudge if you want. Almost liked it better. I don't know if I liked it better with or without, but we're committed now. I'm gonna do it light, and then I'll take my finger and kind of smudge it, and just so it's there we go. A little bit of. All right, let's pick out these clothes. We can do this. We can do it. We can do it. Anyone else get nervous to do peopling thing? Just anything. I don't know why this happens to me. I do know why it happens. I want people to like me. I just want to be like lovable, and I want people to like me. And I don't want people to make fun of me, which I don't think anyone here is gonna make fun of me, but they're a really nice group of girls. But do you know, you're like, I just hope they like me. I hope I don't sit by myself. I don't know. All right, here we go. Let's find some clothes. Migrating. All right. Keep in mind. Well, keep in mind this is. I feel like this should be possibly out for a fun night, like maybe even my Vegas strip night. Do you think this would be cute for Vegas strip? Like this skirt, I feel like that's so cute, but I need to figure out how to steam it. Maybe like shower and hang it up because she's wrinkly. And then this like graphic tee to go with. Does that seem like something you'd go? And then I have some like checkered sneakers. It's kind of a funkier outfit. And I also have this skirt, which is like a really ruffly skirt. Again, it's wrinkly. It's very wrinkly. Anybody help? I need to see these comments. Why are they not showing? Beth, I see yours. So lovely. So like, you know, have you ever done the Enneagram test? Like, I'm a 2, which is a helper. Like, that is for sure my personality. And I love helping people. I love helping. But the biggest trait of a helper is like their biggest fear is like not being loved, like being unlovable. And I'm like, ding, ding, ding. I can feel that to my core. And sometimes you'll even like stay with toxic friends, people, relationships, just because you're like, if I'm just better, like maybe you'll love me more. And I'm learning, you know. Anyways, I'm learning. Okay, I'm gonna throw this on really quickly, and then we're gonna see. I'm feeling like white shirt, blue jeans for tonight, based on what I'm working with. We'll put it on and we'll see. I have 2 types of jeans. I also love this, like, if you were gonna meet a group of people for the first time, what would you wear? Funky outfit. I also like didn't bring enough. I only brought a couple outfits, so I'm like, I'm gonna have to be blue jean and a white top girl one day, and a funky outfit another day. And I feel like I want to save the funky outfit for like a day where we're together more. I don't know. This should not be this hard. I don't know why it is, but okay, give me a minute. Does anyone else struggle with that? Like feeling like worthy? Or worthy of good things, worthy of being loved, worthy of all of it. Just worthiness. Alright, so here's this. We're just gonna try not to get, I don't think I have makeup on my hands still. I should have checked. Oh, mercy, you can see my reflection in the door. Lovely. Well, I had a bra on, but I do sell bras on the internet, so, but that's good to know before I drop my drawers, and you guys see big old booty. Okay, 2 pant options. I got these, which are kind of fun. They have like a wave, and they are more of a big, they're actually both wide jeans, and they're kind of both the same color. I must have been in a mood, must have been a vibe. They're very similar. Actually, they're almost identical. Well, there you go. There you have it. This must be what I'm feeling. So the difference is this one has like a kind of a scallopy edge. This one doesn't. This one are just, these are just like a big bottom. Yes. Huh? Deliveries? Yeah, how can I help you?
Gift bag from the group.
Thank you so much.
You're most welcome.
Have a good night. Delivery. Well, that's fun. Well, that sounds fun. Special delivery. Well, that's kind of fancy. Okay. Here we go. A fanny pack from Beautiful You. Oh, they gave like a little, I don't even know what this is, but cute things. Containers for supplements, a brush. This is sweet. Can you see it all? New product that just launched today, called Recharge. It is a post-workout recovery. I actually forgot to mention it. New water bottle, which would match if I went with red lipstick. This is cute. A book from Lauren Hill, who's here today. She's written a book. And The World Needs You, a guide to living unapologetically and authentically in your 40s and beyond. That'll be fun. And maybe sunglasses. This is fun. Oh, supplements in an eyeglass case. Well, we know I'll go through those. Oh, and some diff eyewear. What a fun basket. That's so cute. That's adorable. I really love what I get to do. It's really fun. I feel like I could cry. Oh, it's so sweet. That was really fun. How cute are these? You know me, my like go-to is like crying for everything. I'm like, oh, it's like so nice. How cute. Oh, these are fabulous. Oh, these are actually like amazing. Okay, I'll have to give you a link for these. How fabulous. You like those? Anyone else your go-to is kind of crying? I'm gonna try the scallop pants on. I'm feeling like maybe I'm gonna try them both on, but I have to make a decision in just a minute. Give me just a second. And then I have some little flats that are white, so I thought that would be cute. Okay. So on these are the ones that have the little scallops on the edge. I have a button on. Breathe. They actually fit, but they're a little tight. Okay. So, do we like? I feel like this is good. I feel like I love them actually. Do we even need to try on other pants? Maybe because the shirt is so high, I feel like my belly is like a little bloated. Somebody give me something. Is it good? Is it bad? Okay. All right. I have a necklace. Here are my shoes. I'm gonna wear this. All in favor of this outfit? I've housed 4 humans in here before. So I used to be really insecure about like this section of my body, like because it wasn't super flat. And I think I'm like getting over it. I don't know if it's my age, but I'm just like, yeah, it like sticks out some. There are like 4 humans that grew in there. Are you kidding me? Like, yes. And I have like ovaries and periods. Okay, these are my shoes. I got them at the Marshalls. They're the brand Sincerely Jules. And they're like a mesh shoe. And then for my, let's see. Hang on, I'm not leaving yet. I'll show you what I'm digging through. Okay. All right, then I have perfume, travel perfume. It's always good, especially since I forgot deodorant. This is a travel perfume. It's called Good Chemistry Queen Bee, and it's from Anthropology. And I just have the little ones. And I travel with those. I think for my jewelry, I'm gonna wear this. And I have a little purse. Really into charm necklaces lately. Also got this at Marshall's, $14.99. Okay. On this side, do you like the pants or should we try the other ones? Is this okay? Just I can't see comments, I don't know why. Oh, good. Andrea, thanks. I can see. I can see him. Why can't I open this? I don't want to break it, but it's got those, they make it to where people can't steal them, I guess. But then you get it home and you're like, I can't even get into this at all. Making sure I don't have like a tag up high. I feel like this look is like classic, right? One. Do we even wear a necklace tonight? This will make you like rethink your entire accessory plan for your life. It'll be worth it. It will be. Okay, oh, big news. I was gonna do a live about it and I just haven't had, I got sick and all these things. I got a call from my doctor. So if you didn't know about this, a few weeks ago, I had to go in and get a biopsy. I had to get 3 biopsies actually of my cervix, which is where they go in and they take out 3 big chunks, like kind of like this big. They found abnormal cells, and then they also found what they were worried to be cancerous cells that they wanted to do more testing on. And I got my results and it came back cancer-free. So grateful. It was while we were out of town, and I have never been more relieved. So for any of you who prayed for me or have checked on me or have asked about it, I just wanted to go ahead and tell you. And one more, you guys, one more. So praise the Lord for a good report, and that, so grateful. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and use this tissue paper to wipe off my fingers because, okay, this is cute, right? I don't have a link, but if you have a TJ Maxx or Marshalls, I got it recently. So it was like right by the checkout, but I'm sure maybe in the jewelry section. But ours kind of keeps like things close to checkout just to try to get you to buy one last thing while you're there. And it worked. I bought it. Okay, and then lastly, I'm gonna do some little lavender blue earrings. I do have a link for these. If you go to CourtneySwan.com and click lavender blue, I do have earring links. Okay. Such good news, such a great. I was getting like more and more anxious about it, and so I was like crying grateful. So blessed. Okay, friends. Oh, one last little goodie. And then this is the purse I have to wear with it. So, little bag. What do I think? Fun little purse. Take this off. Forgot bracelets. I'm just, whatever I end up as, it's gonna be a miracle. Like, here we are. Okay, you guys, I love you. I hope you have the best night. If you need links for anything, you can always go to CourtneySwan.com. This is our final look. We're gonna go out to like a dinner tonight, and all the Ophir products that we used today, I'll go in the light so you can kind of see better. You can get 30% off on, like no filter, 30% off on if you use the code GLAM30, and the sun is sunning. Like, feel like so cute. All right, I gotta get out of here. Love you guys. Have a good night.